good? Let me call you back up.
Thank you very much, Senator. Tonight we're also honoring Cheryl Ronk, President of the Michigan Society of Association Executives, with the 2016 Association Political Leadership Award. Cheryl's been leading MSAE for over 27 years and always promoted an appreciation and importance for advocacy among her members. Thanks to Cheryl and her work, Congress is better informed, better equipped to understand the importance of associations to America. We're honoring her for her outstanding support for political action in the association community. Cheryl?
Later. Okay. All right. And Senator, I want to let you know that my groom is here, and we've been married 31 years as well. Yeah. You know, I believe that all politics is local, and probably most of you would agree with me. So those of us that have those relations at the local level need to make sure that we're bringing those to the table. Today was interesting. We were hearing about social media and the impact that it has, and I'm remembering back to a car that I had 27 years ago. It had a bumper sticker that I got from ASAE on it, Associations Advance America. This used to be AAA Day, and I was so proud of my bumper sticker. And over the 27 years, what we've really been able to do is to establish some relationships by telling the stories of the value of associations. And associations really do bring a unique mix to the whole legislative arena. So I was here early. Tuesday I had the opportunity to meet with both of our senators. I met with Senator Stabenow in the morning and Gary Peters in the afternoon. And what's interesting is how much both of them wanted to see us, not only for the messages, but because of the connections. So if you really think about not having everyone always knock on their door, but when they have an issue, they could go to the groups that represent the people that are going to be impacted by it. So when we take all these guides, and I take a map, they love the Michigan map, but our directory that lists all the associations by who they represent. So here's all the agricultural associations, here's all the automotive. They love it because that gives them the power to go and talk to the people that they'll be impacted. The other thing I can remember is working with Fred Upton's office. Is Jim Clark right around here? Does he remember this? You know what? Do you remember the canned spam? Now, for many of you that are younger, you're going to say, oh, that's ridiculous. We spent a lot of time working on the Canned Spam Act with Fred Upton. And at that point in time, it was that we would have had to require every single person to give us permission to send them a fax or to send them an email. Now, when you think about how we're going to this organizational membership and how many people we represent, that would have been absolutely crazy. And so that was fun to work together, where I knew Fred, and I was able to help with that connection. And then the team really knew about the issue and how we could make that work. So I really believe that it's important that the local entities and the nationals work together. So any of you with national associations, I would highly recommend that you urge all of your local components to be involved in their SAE, no matter whether it's a state or a local. The more they get involved at our level, the more we can connect them with the people who are at the state level now, but will be here in Washington, D.C. down the road. The other thing that, before I leave, I want to brag a little bit about Michigan, because I have a great board of directors who have really seen the importance that the associations have in the government affairs arena. We have term limits in the state of Michigan, and term limits is impacting the way that we do business. As a result, MSAE has started to become involved in making sure that there's a healthy public policy environment in the state. All of us work with both groups on either side of the aisle on many of the things we do. And so we need to realize that we don't want to encourage that divisiveness. We need to work to make sure that there is collaboration in whatever way that we can do that. Okay, lastly, before I leave, I need to ask, how many of you give $1,000 or more to a charity? Would you raise your hand? Okay, those of you that have already contributed to the PAC, you can put your hand down. All the rest of you, I would expect that you will write an $1,000 check to the APAC, because it is important that we support our profession. So thank you, ASAE.